want to mispronounce.
Manorathangal.
Say.
Manorathangal. Manorathangal.
What is your like non-maluse problem with nga? Say nga. Manorathangal.
Manorathangal.
Manorathangal. Is that right?
Beautiful. Right.
Eda mone.
I think non-Malayalis are using Eda Mone a lot. Na? Do you speak that often?
Not really.
But she's Eda Mole. Correct?
Yeah. But still, we don't.
Why are you trying to be Shobana?
Speak
See,
louder.
actors, dancers, artists, especially Malayalis.
So, hello guys, welcome to another episode of SoSouth Reacts, and this reaction is definitely going to be different because A, now we are not just two, we are three, and two, we are doing Malayalam cinema.
Woohoo! This is not cinema, by the way.
Oh, it's a series.
Malayalam
entertainment.
Yeah.
Appa. Ange. How is that? Angane. Yes, so we'll watch a lot of Malayalam movies, but again, you know, the connect is something that we missed, but now we have Meera, so we thought we'll start with Malayalam cinema and entertainment as well. So the first attempt is, we are reacting to the trailer of Manorathangal, starring Mohanlal, Mammootty, Kamal Haasan. There is a big name here.
Fahadh Faasil,
Parvati,
it's completely
Biju
A-list
Menon.
actors.
I will say all the names that I know.
Yeah.
Joe
Asif
Matthew,
Ali.
Asif Ali.
Yeah.
Oh, there are so many people and so many directors also.
Indrans is there.
Indrans, yeah. So there is a lot to talk about this particular
Meera is
series.
feeling so. It's like sir baby.
It's like family.
Like see, Indrans and all, like these are like very few actors from that Nedumuni Venu era, like that generation, where we really our generation really look up to.
Yeah.
That kind of actors, and we really do miss those kind of actors.
It feels like one Malayalam film fair where everybody is there. The series, like everybody, one family function is happening.
Something of that sort. Back then, 10, 20, almost 15 years back, something called 2020 happened.
Yeah.
Where all Malayali actors were there, Mollywood actors were there in that movie. Now it's like, I think it's this Manorathangal.
That's like
after
Diwanagi of Malayalam.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So we have a lot to talk.
Yeah, let's get to the teaser first.
Yes.
Trailer actually.
In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous.
This feels like Big Boss ad.
ആത്മീയതയുടെ പര്യായമാണ് എം ടി സർ.
He gives that Pulimurugan vibe.
Pulimurugan, yeah, I was thinking that.
നാളെ കടകണ്ണ വയ്ക്കും. കട്ടുന്ന
Cutie cat. I like Fafa look. Nadia.
good relationship. It didn't work.
This is Asif Ali, no?
Wapati.
Parvati. Oh,
Okay.
horror.
ഇതിലാണ് അങ്ങോട്ടുള്ള യാത്ര.
So many people.
നാട്ടിൻപുറം നന്മകളാൽ സമൃദ്ധമായ ഒരു കാലമുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഗ്രാമത്തിൻ്റെ പ്രകൃതി മാറി, മനുഷ്യർ മാറി. ആരെയോ ബോധിപ്പിക്കാനോ
Trailer is just simply amazing, no? So intense.
It is nice, yeah.
So intriguing at the same time, right?
Yeah, it feels like Kamal Haasan is the character.
Meera, naturally your voice is not so low. Why are you being so elegant?
No,
elegant
I
on
was
the
so
video?
much into that actually. Like I was literally listening to Kamal Haasan's narration, what is happening, and what in between all these actors are saying. So I was so much into it, especially the music.
Yeah.
It was very intriguing trailer, and
Yes.
again
Very
narration by Kamal Haasan.
So
that
that
is his
feels
role
like
in
he's going to take
He's
us
the
through the
narrator,
story.
The story. Maybe a narrator, I don't know.
Yeah.
Throughout the series, no idea.
But
we have to wait.
But tell us about the writer here, whose stories is being turned into this anthology series.
So, M T Vasudevan Nair, it's not at all alien to Malayalis, especially. For all the generations, actually. That is his one thing I have to highlight at the friend Satya and Sanjay, because, see, he is 91 now.
Okay.
And even, yesterday he turned 91.
Okay.
And if we, people of our generation, have to talk about a writer who majorly writes about something related to the previous generation, like let's say 60s or 70s or 80s of that time period, mostly I've read his couple of books.
Okay.
So other than that, I felt like, he's mostly into that time period, but there is something that makes us hooked or connected to his writings.
Yeah.
I think that's
so
his magic.
Is his writings more on the lines of folk tales, like Amar Chitrakatha, that kind, or more human stories?
See, Randamuram is definitely that.
Huh.
So Randamuram, that was of that time period where you talks about that Amar Chitrakatha, that fantasy, more of fantasy. But this, as you can see, it's kind of somewhere between 60s, 70s. At least that Parvati's look.
Yeah.
I'm not telling the whole 9 stories, 9 stories actually, but somewhere I believe Parvati's and Asapali's look somewhere resonates to these 60s, 70s.
So again, all the stories are not the same template.
Correct.
Never.
They're not
some
just
might be a
folk
little
focused,
some might be a little more fantasy,
Yeah.
some is
Correct.
a commentary on, the 90s or 80s
Yeah.
or 70s and 60s, like you said.
Yeah. Like that. So, but at the same time, I'm surprised like how he's able to connect with now, like with the current things, especially with the urban settings, urban environment, who's very much fine with writing something between 60s and 70s.
Okay.
I'm not just putting him only there, but as Mammootty said in a very recent interview, he was mentioning that, he has some magic to connect over generations, which is very true. Because that can't happen with everybody, with every writers.
Correct.
That's his vision or something called magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
On a sidebar, guys, we are sorry if there is any disturbances with the audio. A lot of construction work is happening around, so please bear with us.
Yeah, we couldn't wait for the construction to get over because we were so excited. So I hope you understand.
Yes.
So now we'll get to the exciting part of it.
Yeah.
What are your favorites, your favorite of the whole trailer? Because it's a very wholesome, there's a lot happening.
Yes.
So rather than going from the decoding, what you liked about the trailer?
For me, particularly with the framing of, again, there are so many directors, so the cinematography of each anthology will be different, anthology story will be different.
Correct.
But then I saw a lot of, Shining vibes or some Stephen King film vibes, and all of those stories is what I am looking forward to, because in between also there was this one little grudge shot. So
James
something
Wan
like
style.
that.
Right.
All of that is what I'm excited for. Also the black and white Mohanlal story. It seemed a little different from everything else.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that
From the
is
very
what I'm looking
conventional type.
forward
Santosh
to.
Sivan one, no?
Santosh Sivan, I'm eagerly looking forward.
He's a cinematographer also, right?
Yeah,
So
cinematographer.
definitely that shows up.
Right. For Malayalis, just Ananthabhadram one movie is more than enough. Not just Ananthabhadram, there are like way many, but Santosh Sivan, Ananthabhadram. His magic, it's defined there itself.
Okay.
And
what is your favorite?
In this? See, I'm basically looking forward to how this Manorathangal, it's a fiction. Completely, it's a genre is fiction. It's written back then.
What is the meaning of Manorathangal?
Mano is
Inner.
The
Mana's
waves
heart.
of the thoughts or something related.
Rush.
I don't know.
Russian.
Not rush. Radhangal is not that. See, I'm way bad with very literal Malayalam and all. Okay, I'm so sorry, but still. But all these 9 episodes that they are talking in this series is. I think it's related to his book, this Manorathangal, definitely.
So there is a book, Manorathangal.
Yeah.
And this is the
See, there,
adaptation.
as you can see in that trailer only. So
Yeah.
the Kamal
Kamal
Haasan
is
is
picking
picking
that
that
book.
book only
He's
from the
holding the book.
holding that book
Okay.
called Manorathangal. It's a proper fiction story only. So I'm like really looking forward to how they all these directors and including this writer have completely changed a fiction book, a fiction related story to completely to this generation kind of environment setting and everything. So I'm eagerly looking forward to that adaptation. How that adaptation will work.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to Nadia Moidoo's and Fahadh Faasil, we can see it's somewhere into the urban setting kind of thing. Yeah. So that is there, which I'm eager. But then Meanwhile, the music.
Yeah.
Oh, something. The framing, as you mentioned, the
Yeah.
music, I was like, so it's going somewhere, and the framing, as you mentioned, and like that. So these, and obviously the actors.
Yeah.
I can't miss out the actors that we have. It's like,
Correct.
as you all know, it's A-list actors. Obviously, Mohanlal, Mammootty, Fahadh Faasil.
Yeah.
Then we have the punch dialogue writer, Renji Panikar. Okay, have you ever heard about? No, I don't want to say that word right here, but that's a dialogue from Suresh Gopi movie.
Don't play the.
Not that, not that.
That I know.
No, this is. No.
Okay, fine.
Never mind.
Cool.
Moving on.
So
Yeah.
what I found entertaining in this thing is, like, what I really liked is seeing Mammootty, Fahadh Faasil, and Mohanlal in, like, even though it's not the same story,
No,
but
yeah.
watching them in a same project, because
Project,
they
yeah.
are the actors who I really watch or look up to. Or,
Yeah.
like, I know the history part of it, but that's a very beautiful frame, is what I felt. The idea of bringing all of them together, and this is more like this is what Malayalam cinema is kind of a attempt. What we are capable
Could be,
of, kind
could
of
be.
thing.
Yeah.
Because it's an OTT where everybody can watch, and now that the Malayalam cinema has more exposure, Malayalam cinema is always famous for its, art finish, like the camera or the music,
The finish with
beauty.
the whole
Technicalities,
of
exactly. So when you have a strong writer with existing stories, like what happened with Adajeevitam, so existing source material and the adaptation went beautiful, right? So the
I'm
whole
loving
idea-
how you guys have understood the beauty called Malayalam cinema.
we
Proud
always
Malayalam.
do.
I'm
Respect
proud.
where respect is due.
Exactly.
Great.
So that's what I am eagerly waiting for, how all of this is coming and what this can become for Malayalam cinema.
Right.
Also, I can't help but draw parallels with Navarasa.
Navarasa, correct.
Navarasa was another one of those anthology
Yeah,
series
yeah,
where all
anthologies.
the Tamil directors
Yeah.
came together, all the A-list Tamil actors came together and made a series which partly worked, partly didn't work.
Yeah,
But again, this is a similar attempt with the Malayalam film industry.
exactly.
Yeah, right. And it's a very good tribute to M T Vasudevan Nair as well.
Yeah.
Because and I don't know whether you notice one name. One director is Ashwati V. Nair. It is Vasudevan Nair's daughter.
Ah,
He's a dancer,
okay.
choreographer, and everything. I think it's her first debut as a director. So in that way, also I'm eagerly looking forward to
Okay.
because as a dancer and the movie, the episode that she is covering is Vilpana called The Sale.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know what she is up to, and that too with Madhu, the dancer.
Yeah.
Chinna aase chodu.
Yeah, I know.
That actor.
Madhu, all of
Madhu, I mean all of
Yeah.
I mean I just want to connect Madhu as a dancer with
Yeah.
this director dancer. So that connection
Yeah.
is also something very beautiful. I
So
believe.
overall, this trailer is very overwhelming to say the
Yeah.
least. There's so much happening, and
Yes,
after this comes out, I feel like there's a lot of talk happening. The actors, the performances, the
Another
directors, everybody has
I
their
think there's a
favorite
lot to
voice.
talk also.
Yeah, there's a
not
lot
just
to
about
talk.
the actors.
Another thing to watch on August 15th.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many should we come for?
I think we should take leaves, guys, and then we
Yeah,
should
we
watch.
should work like 48 hours, that 14, 15, 16, and then,
Yes.
Yeah.
Completely for this
Yes.
series. Yes.
Yeah, so
Totally.
these are our initial thoughts about this. We'll make more videos on these in detail, lot of things and all of that. And the trailer is on Saregamapa Malayalam channel. Please go watch that as well, the whole trailer for yourself. And we keep doing a lot of content in Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, Hindi, all languages of
Kannada
cinema.
bol.
Kannada also. I'm about to. Kannada also. Sorry guys, all the Kannadigas. I didn't miss out. I was just telling. So we do a lot of entertainment and cinema content. Now Malayalam also we are going to attack aggressively and interact and talk whatever we feel, you feel. It's an open space. Let's all have fun, enjoy, talk about cinema. I think that's it for this video. We'll be back with more such interesting videos. For that, like, share, subscribe.
And comment.
Yes, that too. Please do.
Please do.
Yeah. With that, this is Manorathangal Acharya,
And Meera Nair.
And Sanjay Ponnappa.
and you're watching India Today SoSouth.
Manorathangal.
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 Yeah. Edamona is easy. Manorathangal is difficult.
Mone.